When I had the brunch, I was like, I want this, when I do these, I want it to feel like we're eating breakfast together. Like we all just woke up on vacation and we're just together. So it's like, hey, like you could joke with me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's regular, asking me regular stuff that's not interview where they're like, so tell us about when you started your album. If they're like, which sauce did I put on this? Then it's like, oh, that one. Let me taste it real quick. Like, so we all just feel more like family.
I love that.
Yeah, I like that much better because I feel like people don't really get to talk to me.
Yeah, you're just mean online.
Yeah, I'm just mean all the time, and for some reason they still want
contacting you. You know.
My manager said that he was like, "How are you supposed to have all the answers and be like Mother Nature with all the, you know what I mean, and tell people don't talk to you?" I said, "I don't know. I just want them to just be in my brain, you know. Then I'll help you. If you could connect, then you're gonna be tapped in." He's like, "No, it doesn't work like that." I'm like,
I think I like it because I know you though.
Yeah.
Because I always thought you were gonna be mean.
When you first met me, you thought I was gonna be a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all so wrong.
Very wrong. So there you go, people. I don't know.
I remember. I'm like, who do you think I am?
I've been scared to ask you to do stuff.
Like what?
Like the podcast. I've been scared to ask you because I know you're busy. I respect people's time, you know, so I want it to be right. I want to make sure everything, like the quality of everything is good.
Mm-hmm. But you see how my life works. And it was just weird that you pulled up at the perfect time to witness it. I said, this is how, when people like, you said you weren't going to be free. Shit be happening. Like, my boss just, I don't even know what's going on. I just was free that day. And then now I'm free today. Like, you know, it just,
yeah.
People are like, well, how did they get you? How did they get you to do that? I'm like, yo, my day had just opened up that day. Like that day, you know? Or the day, right. The night before or something. So it just be happening. Or I'll just plan in advance when I'm booked or book in advance.
What's the biggest thing that you've changed about yourself?
Since when?
Whatever comes to mind.
The biggest thing that I've changed about myself.
That's had a big impact in your life.
Eating healthy.
Really?
Yeah, I think because if you eat healthy, you don't want to do unhealthy stuff. So then you might start working out. Now, you might not work out all crazy. I'm not a gym head. I don't even want to look like a gym head. But, you know, like the other day when I left work early, I went for a run. And then after that, I don't want a big plate of chicken wings. I want something like a fruit bowl. And it's like you would think it's like you have to set yourself up for your body to crave those type of things. But I feel like that lifestyle change made me I started meditating and all that. I already did, but more intentionally. And I would wake up earlier to do my yoga to stretch because my body probably hurts because I worked out. So I was like, now I need to find time to stretch. Well, I just stretch when I could do yoga. Now I'm into yoga. That's a lifestyle change. You know what I mean? So then I feel like that really made a big difference, and it all was because me looking at my family, not like they dying or nothing, but me just looking at the little things, the little health problems they have, even though they're fine. I'm like, how can I'm being shown this for a reason. I don't want to just, I was talking about that with my best friend the other day. I'm like, people don't notice how like we all watched everybody grow up, and it's like everybody just got a little bit fatter. Even if they didn't get fat, like unnecessarily, like huge, but like everybody's skin drops a little bit as they age. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like some people might have gotten a little chubby, but now or I was like, oh, you look like a dad. You look like a dad. You look like an auntie. You look like a mom now. And it's not like they look bad, but it's just like that. But then you got these celebrities that before Ozempic was famous, who like, you know, Angela Bassett or Tracy Ellis Ross. They look mad good. There's no reason we all can't look like that. They're not. I don't think that's money. I think that's just self-discipline, to be honest. With certain people. Some people obviously have surgery, but we have access to a lot more than I feel like we all give credit to.
That made me think. I fasted for Ramadan last year. Mm-hmm. And it's funny what I'm hearing is like, and you've referenced this a couple times, is like making better choices. Mm-hmm. And I think that aside from even like the diet biology part of it or whatever, is like when you start to have some self-discipline and make better choices, mm-hmm. or even just self-discipline of not doing something that you have an urge to do?
Like smoking. I smoke way less.
Really?
Way less. Yeah. I didn't even smoke today.
How about that?
You know, and it's been like that for a minute. I think I got sick.
Why?
And I was like getting sick, and I was taking all my herbs and stuff, and I noticed obviously years ago when I'm like sick, it's like, well, I'm not doing anything, let me go smoke because I'm home or whatever, let me eat it. Then this time I switched to edibles, and the only time I took an edible was when I wanted to rest after steaming my throat, taking a hot shower, doing whatever I had to do, drinking all my fluid, my hot teas, soup, whatever. Then I'll take an edible to go to sleep, so my body can do what it needs to do, versus me staying up watching a movie or this and that. Like, and I was better in like 3 days, and I didn't fully get sick. So that was from me not smoking. And I was like, my singing, when I got back to normal, and I think I had some shows, which is why I was trying so hard to get better before the shows came up. My singing voice was great, and I was like, I've never got over a cold and sounded this good right then. And I said, that's only because I didn't freaking smoke for a whole week. It was crazy. I probably smoked once, and I took a hit of somebody else's, and I was like, nah, I'm good. My body didn't even crave it like that anymore.
I'm not trying to be the corny, stay off the weed guy, but
I do like weed though, but the urge of smoking it, like the urge of me being like, all right, I need to smoke, versus me like I'm about to write a song or something, then I could smoke, or it's like the end of the day, I'm about to smoke.
I just think they downplay some of the downsides of smoking. Like,
smoking is
we
bad.
know the downsides of alcohol,
general.
right?
Yeah.
So, but everyone, like, the medicinal uses of weed, which I agree, I get it, but there's downsides to everything. So
That's originally why I made the honey, because I said smoking is bad. We should all stop.
Yeah. Well,
But
because you're burning and putting smoke in your lungs,
Exactly.
regardless
It doesn't
of
matter what it is. It could be lavender, mugwort, all these type of herbal, whatever. It could just be herbs and not weed. But if you're smoking, you're hurting yourself still at the end of the day. So even vaping, anything that has to do with you breathing in that's not fresh air is probably bad for you. And I'm totally aware of that. So I do switch my edible. I've been drinking more of my honey than I normally have. I don't really touch my own products usually. I'll just have regular honey. I literally will go buy regular honey from the store and leave the big jugs that I pay a lot of money for, like, in its own area, and I won't even drink my honey, touch it, put it on nothing. I don't let my family use it. I'm like, this is that budget for that.
Right.
And this, I will go pay $7 for a regular little honey bear and drink that at home instead. But yeah.
What do you got coming up?
I have a show in July, at the end of July at the W. What else? I got some weddings.
Brunch.
I'm probably going to end up throwing another brunch.
In July?
Yeah. I don't see why not.
How did people, like, find out?
I put it on Eventbrite, and then I just do different versions of promo. And I go out. When I want people to go to my event, I'll go to their events. And I'm not really one to be annoying. Like, I treat others the way I want to be treated in all senses. I hate when I'm at an event, and I'm a girl, I don't got no pockets. They be giving me these flyers. I'm throwing this on the floor. Like, what the hell? I don't want this. But I just, talk to people, get their Instagram, stuff like that. I hate following people back, but if I want you to come to my brunch.
You hate following people back?
Because I don't care about what other people post, unless it's cool, or unless it inspires me. I don't want
you ain't followed me back for a long time.
Did I?
I was salty.
For real?
I'm just kidding.
I'm like, I don't remember that. But yeah, sometimes it just be like selfies, and the girl could be cool as hell in person, and she could be a promoter for this or advertiser
you
for
don't
that.
Want to see it.
But if you're just posting selfies of you, your dog, and your family, I don't care, girl. I'm not about to follow you. But if you need me, DM me, because I know that's you. Like, you know what I mean? But I don't want it on my feed. I feel like that's just a waste of my feed.
You don't mute?
That's stupid.
Why?
That's like, because I could just not follow you. Like, what?
Well, you know how political your follows and likes are these days.
And that's where I come in.
You're like, F it.
Yeah.
I like it.
I don't got time for it. I don't want none of my free extra space filled up with something I don't want to be there. I don't care how comfortable it makes somebody else. And I wouldn't want them to have me on there if they didn't fuck with me either. Like, fill it with something that actually inspires you, put you in a good mood, so when I have an event, you come with a smile on your face. And you're not mad that I kept DMing you every morning inspirational quotes and the videos I just posted. Because some people hate that. I had somebody say, stop sending me this. I said, okay, no problem.
For somebody
I was
that be
offended.
policing their social media, you do be you got a mini broadcast channel out there.
Without having a broadcast channel, which is crazy. But I feel like my way is better. Anything that looks like commercial advertised, like, it's gonna get annoying at some point. And plus, anything that becomes a trend becomes annoying too. So I try to like just make my own.
Sunnie Allen, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.